Welcome to Creative Bursts. I'm Sarah Webb, children's writer and creative writing teacher. And Creative Bursts are brought to you by Molly, the Museum of Literature Ireland. And all you need to take part in this creative writing workshop is a piece of paper and a pencil or pen. So I like to start my writing workshops with a quote by Roald Dahl. And he said, "Watch the world with glittering eyes. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." And today's workshop is all about a little bit of magic that you can find on the beach, and that is sea glass and beach treasures. So here is some sea glass that I found recently on the beach. This is a piece of really lovely greeny blue sea glass. There's another little piece that's been really rounded and smoothed by the waves, and another paler piece. And this is one of my favourites. This is kind of a dark blue piece. Have you ever found sea glass on the beach? It's a gorgeous thing to find. It reminds me of a poem by Bernadette Knoll, and it opens, "I want to age like sea glass, smooth by tides, not broken." So the first thing I'd like you to do is I'd like you to imagine that you have a piece of sea glass, or maybe you have a piece at home, and that you're looking into it and you can see something inside the glass. So what's in there? I'll let you decide. So get writing. That is your first Creative Bursts challenge. So, have you ever found something on the beach that is washed up? Washed up material on the beach is called flotsam, which is a great word. And this is a book by David Weisner, all about flotsam. In the book, the boy finds something really special on the beach. He finds an old camera, and the rest of the book shows what those, when he develops the pictures, what is in the camera, what is on the film in the camera. So, including lots and lots of old people, from boys and girls from different times. So, what have you found on the beach? Have you ever found a tiny doll's head, or a piece of china, or some really pretty driftwood? Mary Anning found something really incredible on the beach. So Mary Anning was a scientist in the very, very early days. So she was born in 1799, and she became a really famous fossil hunter where she lived, which was on the south coast of England in a place called Lyme Regis. And she discovered the skeleton of a huge dinosaur, a 30-foot long marine reptile in the cliffs. She named it Ichthyosaurus, which means fish lizard. So now, and I'm going to show you a picture of Mary Anning from this book, which is called Her Story. So this is an illustration by Sarah Walsh of Mary Anning. And there she is collecting her fossils on the beach. So what I'd like you to do next is I would like you to write about something really special you have found on the beach. Now, if you haven't found anything special on the beach, you can use your imagination. So maybe it's a starfish that talks, or a tiny robot that's washed up, or even, like in the book Flotsam, a tiny camera that when you look at what's on, it should have to be a waterproof one, wouldn't it? An underwater camera, and what's on there when you open it up and look at the photos. So I'll let you decide what you're going to write about. So get writing. I love skimming stones on the waves at the beach or on a lake. It's one of my favourite things to do. I really like grey kind of slates, really small round slate to skim. And my record is 17 skims, which isn't bad. There is a poem by David Wheatley. Now, David was in college with me. We both studied English together. And this poem is called A Skimming Stone, Loch Bray. And this is an extract from his poem. And thank you to David and to Gallery Press for letting us include it. Skim a stone across the lake surface, marrying water and air. Turn this brick of earth while it flies from stone to living fire. I love that. Turn this brick of earth while it flies from stone to living fire. Because when you're skimming a stone, it is like that, isn't it? It's like a living fire flying along the water. So what I'd like you to do now is to write a really short piece, a poem. And remember, poems don't have to rhyme. They just have to sound lyrical and beautiful and capture a moment in time. So I'd like you to write a short piece, a poem, about skimming stones. So get writing. So finally today, I'd like to write about something really special. So when I was walking on the beach just over Christmas, I found a mermaid's purse. Now, a mermaid's purse isn't where mermaids keep their money. It's actually a shark or a ray's egg sac. So it's leathery and brown. Here's a picture of one here in this nature book. You see, that is a mermaid's purse or an egg sac. And there you can see the little fish swimming out, and then the egg sac sometimes gets washed up on the shore. So, but imagine if you found a mermaid's purse on the beach and there was something inside it. Maybe it's a tiny mermaid. Maybe it's a tiny merman. Maybe it's something completely different. Could there be treasure in there? You decide. So, have fun with your writing and remember what Einstein said. Creativity is intelligence having fun. So please have fun with your writing today.